come. We must make our way back to Babylon. And tell the people the things we have seen and heard, that they too can join us in rejoicing. You! Are you on your way to Bethlehem as well?
Yeah.
Ah! Praise the Creator! It is with such joy. My heart was so deeply troubled. There have been so few who have come to the small town of Bethlehem to celebrate. It seems that no one in your land understands what has happened. The joy that has taken place. The Creator has brought to the earth. The Holy One is here among us even now. We have set out on our journey when the star appeared in the heavens. Belshazzar knew the scripture from the prophet Balaam of Assyria from so long ago, who said a star, a scepter shall rise out of Judea. It would foretell a king, a great king, a king of all kings, a king for all nations, that every king would bow down to this great king, for he would be a visitation of the Creator to his creation itself. We saw the star and we knew it must be. I studied the scriptures, the prophecies of Belshazzar, Daniel of the land of the Hebrews, who said in a time of 70 and 7 it would come. I concluded this must be the one. Why, the star shows it. And so we set out on our journey, and all of Babylon rejoiced with us. They sent us to go and pay homage to this king, our own king, demanded of us to make haste and to bring gifts to this newborn king, a visitation from heaven itself. We have now traveled 4 full moons, thousands upon thousands of chains to be here, across deserts and past bandits. What has troubled me most deeply is there have been so few who would join us. All along the way, we would tell others, do you not see the star? Join us. We make our way to the land of Judea, for the Holy One has come, and all peoples must bend the knee before him. But they would not come. They were too busy making their way to the marketplace, making their way to their labors, and they could not join us in the celebration. Oh, they were concerned that such a vast horde of magi coming from the east would trouble the lands we passed through. But there is no trouble. It's a time for all nations to humble themselves before our Creator God. We made our way to Jerusalem, to King Herod there, to find out what he knew of this wonderful king and this magnificent event which has taken place. Herod had heard nothing of it, and not even observed the star in the heavens. He was too busy being king. When we told him there was surely a new king born in this land, he looked at us with hatred in his eyes. Oh, he tried to cover it, as we could see. He said, surely your scriptures, your prophets have told you this event. He called in his wise men, his scribes and his priests. And together they brought out the scriptures of the one they call the Messiah, who was to come. They said, a virgin shall be with child and give birth to a son, and his name will be called Emmanuel. God with us! Yes, exactly, that must be him. This is it. What other prophecies? It said he would be great and a ruler of all nations, and that all governments would bow down to him. He would bring peace like there would be no other peace, and there would be great joy. We asked of them, we implored of them, where do your prophecies proclaim that this Messiah is to be born? He said, Prophet Micah says in the small town of Bethlehem, where King David was first anointed king, the shepherd boy who became the great king. So we made our way with haste to this place, but again my heart was troubled. Those priests, those wise men of that palace, would not join us. They were too busy taking care of temple, too busy with their palace duties to join in the celebration, to welcome Emmanuel, their Messiah himself, whom their prophets had proclaimed for so long. King Herod would not even come, though he sent his guard. Follow us discreetly, he thought. Melchior spotted him right away. Bethlehem. Who would have thought? But that is where the star itself shone, and we found the home. Bethlehem itself, such an insignificant city. You would have thought that the king would come to a great city like Jerusalem. But no, Bethlehem, of all places, a city of shepherds. Back then, I was told the great King David was anointed king when he was just a child. He himself was a shepherd. Coming into the house, we saw a young girl and her husband, Joseph, and the child. They looked at us with fear and then with welcome. And they told us of angels from heaven who had visited them. They told us, too, of shepherds who had come down from the hillside, proclaiming they, too, had seen a wondrous sight, that the heavens had opened up when they saw angels ascending and descending and proclaiming to them peace on earth, goodwill to men. They would come and then tell others. And then I held the child in my own hands. I picked him up. Just a baby? No. You could see heaven in his eyes. All eternity was there in the palms of my hands. And my heart rejoiced. We sang. Turning him to his mother, I said, but why? Where is everyone? Such a humble estate for the Lord to come. She said, there are no others. Just you and the shepherds, a few of the townspeople. I can't understand. But you now, you are on your way to Bethlehem. You have heard the message. You know that he has come. And as I go to tell the people of my land, now you will go and tell the people of your land that it is true. But I warn you, make haste to Bethlehem. Do not think the mother and babe will be there for long. For Herod was scheming even as we left to put an end to this. But if you miss him in Bethlehem, don't be afraid. For he is a king that cannot be contained in any one home, or be held by any one mother. Why, the stars in the heavens won't be able to contain him. So if you listen in Bethlehem, you will find him. You will find him in your hearts. You will find him in the heavens. You will find him in your minds and in the truth as it is revealed day after day. Make haste now. Perhaps, just perhaps, you might get to Bethlehem before Herod's men do and see this thing. Melchior set camel traps for Herod's men, so they should be delayed for some time. Make haste, and I make my way back to Babylon to spread the good news. The Holy One has come. Let the world rejoice.